Hello guys, with another video of Carolina ADC, and in the title video we have a accessory for the Precision Armament 360 Ti, which is the TiTrex 360 can that we've done a review on. And again, if you go back to the video, the cool thing about this is that you can switch out the end caps for different calibers to accommodate whatever hose you're using it on to make it as quiet as possible. But they also offer some of the end caps have a brake on it built in directly into the end cap, which is going to reduce and recoil. And we have tested it on a 9mm, but we haven't tested 308 rifle caliber, which we'll be shooting at the Ruger Precision here that we used last time. And we're gonna see any difference in as far as sound and recoil coming from the rifle. Again, this could be a bolt action, so you know, that's gonna be even quieter if you use a bolt action than a standard, you know, semi-automatic type rifle. But I want to see what the difference is gonna make as far as sound, recoil, or anything like that with the brake. As you can see, built-in brakes on the side. You see all the vents on the side. There's 360 all the way around, and like I said, you got your tools to easily twist these things off and put whatever caliber. Again, they got 5.56, 9mm, 300 blackout, and of course 308, and they're all going to be lace engraver in the front, so you don't mess up and put the wrong caliber end cap. The cool thing about this also, again, in the video I said it's HUD compatible, so we have a Wolfpack Armory low profile, you know, Plan B hub amount for this suppressor, which I really like. Keeps it even shorter as possible, as you can see. So make sure to check the Wolf Armory pack, you know, Plan B hub mounts. But anyways, enough talking. Now I only have one type of ammunition for the 308. It's gonna be I think it's 180 grain ammunition, if I'm not mistaken, Winchester. Like I said, we're gonna shoot a few rounds you know, on suppress, and then we're gonna shoot it with the solid end cap, and then we're gonna swap it out with the brake kind. So enough talking, let's go ahead and get it started and see what it does. So stand by. All right, we'll try and make this video as quick as possible. Nothing real fancy, but as far as that goes, again, we are using the Ruger Precision 308. This has a, I think it's a 18 or 20 inch barrel, I can't remember. But again, it's gonna be the hose for today's test. Again, 180 Winchester, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. PowerPoint. These are 308 180 grain Winchester, soft tips, if I'm not mistaken. These are going 2620 is the velocity that they have on here. And again, I couldn't find any subsonic type 308 anyways, but that's what we'll be using for today's test. All right, let's go ahead and shoot one round on suppress and then throw a suppressor on. All right, here we go. All right. All right, let's throw the suppressor on. All right, now we got the suppressor on with the solid end cap. Let's go ahead and shoot some rounds. Let me take one ear off. All right, it is kind of loud, but most of the sound is downrange. My ears are not ringing, but for a hunting scenario, 1 or 2, 3 shots, you could definitely do without. Now we got the end cap with the brake built in for the 308, and let's go ahead and see what this sounds like and what kind of recoil we get. All right, here we go. All right, got one ear off. As far as the sound, it really doesn't have much difference. As far as recoil, honestly, seems like it has slightly little more kick to it. That could be just me, I don't know. But let's go ahead and swap positions of view, and so you can see, you know, sound as far as sounds and recoil. So stand by. All right, guys, I put the camera way over here. We're about 25 yards or so you can get a feel of what it sounds like from this distance. Stand by. don't worry, we are empty and safe. But anyways, let me know what you think that sounded like from a distance. Do you have any inferior difference of any of the end caps that I put on there? Again, Precision Armament have those available pretty much for any caliber that they have available for that can. Just to give you an idea of what it sounds like and what kind of recoil reduction it does. Again, it may vary depending on what hose you use. We use it on a throw-weight, bolt action. I didn't see any difference in my opinion. Could be wrong. I don't know. Like I said, this is one hose that I'm using it on. Could be different, with semi-automatic where you have more of a, more action or anything like that. I think the bolt action rifle did pretty good. As far as the sound, it's still pretty good sounding can. Again, for hunting scenarios and anything like that, it'll be great to have, for 308 and whatever caliber that is compatible to, for hunting scenarios and stuff like that. I think that can still shines on a bolt action rifle more than a semi-automatic. I think the only semi-automatic that will shine the best is in the PCC 9mm, being that is subsonic ammunition. It does pretty decent on there, but again, I think it does better on a bolt action. I say thank you to Precision Armament for always supporting the channel, sending the end cap for me to try out, as well as the suppressor. If you haven't seen the video on that, please go back and look under my suppressor list playlist and check out the TiTrex 360 suppressor multi-cal, available now at Precision Armament. So guys, comment down below, let me know what you think about the end caps. Do you see any difference as far as sound, recoil, anything? Not much difference to me. Like I said, it was about the same. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you're new to the channel, guys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bells on. I'm posting videos every week. And again, I really appreciate if you do that. It doesn't cost you anything. That really helps me out a lot. As usual, there's a join and thank you button if you like to support the channel that way. You don't have to, but just make sure to subscribe button. That really helps a lot. It doesn't cost you anything, like I said. And as well, to go follow me on all social media like Instagram, where I'm always active over there, posting content, products, deals, discounts, all kind of different things where you can save some money as well as support the channel as usual. Alright guys, as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.